Thank you for joining me at Maria Loves to Talk. And no, I'm not doing fragrances, but I'm still in my little holiday mood here with my little decorations. You guys, I hope you perfume divas and gents had a awesome Christmas. I wish that you were blessed beyond measures, that you had plenty of food, turkey, dressing, ham, cakes, gumbo, the works, and that you're like me, you're still eating and chumping away and drinking the soda pop and the iced tea lemonade. Again, let's keep our family and friends that did not make it to Christmas through the year lifted up in prayers. Again, remember, Christmas is not about the presents, but about His presence. Also, another thing I was thinking about, someone was telling me, it's not your birthday, but His birthday. So let's just keep everybody lifted and in a good place. Today, what I want to talk about is something, I don't know if you guys have been experiencing it, but it seems like I've been having just strange, maybe dreams, nightmares, visions. I don't know if it's because of the COVID, the corona, I don't know. Maybe I'm watching too much news. I've been watching CBS News, ABC News, The View, everything, you name it. Looking at the YouTube, looking at the news on the computer. And then people calling me with all kind of stuff. So I don't know. But let's get into it. Again, hey, I need you to click like and subscribe. Get your little soda pop. No, this is not going to be a long video. It will be, one part of it will be about, hey, why am I in a political leader's, why is a political leader in my dream or in my head? Okay, so one. So let's get to it. Okay, and then the second one remind me of something from a horror movie. I don't know if it was me in it, or it's a warning, or it's just a message. So let's start from the beginning. The first one, I had it like the beginning of December. I don't know if I had watched The View, which is one of my favorite shows next to when CSI, LA Law 911. So a few days later, I'm eating, sitting back, chillaxing, and I doze off. And then when I came to, I was like, wait a minute. In this vision or whatever, I don't know how to call it, I'm seeing a older gentleman. I cannot tell his age. He looks to be maybe early 60s, late 50s. Again, he is a political leader. I knew right off the bat when I saw this person, I knew who he was. They look like they're moving. I say them or they. It's him and a young woman. I cannot tell if this is his daughter, or could this be a wife or a girlfriend, but it's a younger woman. So they look like they're arguing back and forth, moving from the kitchen or the dining room, and they ended up in the bathroom. And she's crying. It looks like she's tired. She's tired arguing. She's tired fussing. She leaves out the bathroom, and it's a beautiful house. It's awesome. I would expect someone who is, rich or wealthy or a political figure that's been in politics for years to have a very nice house and a huge kitchen and a huge, long, narrow bathroom. One of those just long ones. So this young lady, when she leaves out the bathroom, it looks like she goes down to a foyer, and she's trying to leave out the door, and he's like, no, don't go. You can't leave. Don't leave. You got to stay here. I don't want you leaving out. Then she goes back into the bathroom, and she's crying some more, and I could just tell that she's just broken down. It's kind of like after you argued and you cried and you can't say anymore. You just tired of fighting. So then it looks like she gives up, and she tells The older man, who is a political leader, political figure, she tells him, sound like she says something about she's pregnant or she's expecting. She think it might be a boy, and then he's kind of like gulp. You know how you just like you're holding your breath. You want to say something, but you're like you don't want to say the wrong thing. So at that point, he's like, "That's okay. We're gonna work through it. I can deal with it. I will help you. Don't worry. But I don't want you to leave. I need you to stay here. Don't go out." And then it pretty much end right there. And then when I came to, I was like, wait a minute, why is this man? I've never been to New York. Like I told you guys in a previous video, I haven't been to New York in over 20 years. I don't know anyone in New York. I do not socialize or talk to anyone in New York. Yes, I have seen this person on The View a couple of times, so I don't know, maybe when I saw this person, maybe something clicked in my head, or maybe, you know, I don't know. But as I said before, I have some kind of weird connection to small children, babies, when someone's pregnant, when somebody's about to be pregnant, or also, you know, predicting the gender of the child. So with this gentleman, I do not know. I'm still, you know, I was kind of leery or scared to even talk about it. I don't know if this is this man's daughter. I don't know if this is his chick on the side, or is this his wife. I don't think it's a wife. I'm kind of leaning it might be a daughter, or it might be a friend. Maybe he didn't want them to leave the house because of the corona, the COVID. Maybe she's doing something that he's not in agreement or he does not approve of. You know, I don't know. But I just thought, that is really strange. That is really strange. My second, this one, the first one is more to me of like a vision or maybe a premonition. The second one to me was more like a nightmare. And I shared it with my sister-in-law, my two younger sisters who also are kind of psychic. I didn't share it with my man because he's like, see, this is what happened. You watch too many scary movies. You watch too many horror movies. You read too many weird, strange books. So in this second one, it happened this week around about maybe like the 19th or the 18th. So in this one, and I felt like this was more like a warning, not to me, but in general for the public or for women. Here the person, which almost felt like it was me or me in a role of this other person. They're in a public place. I cannot tell what it is. I'm not sure if it's a library, if it's a government. Again, we're back to a government building. But the woman is telling another lady or a couple or whoever the people at this agency that she has come into some money or she's about to come into some money. Either she has the money already or she's expecting the money. And it's supposed to be a large amount. And so she's saying that she's telling what's her plan. She wants to invest in something. She wants to start a nonprofit. She wants to help them in their organization and help some other groups. So then she excuses herself and she said, hey, you know, let me go to the bathroom. I'll go run to the bathroom right quick and I'll come back and finish talk. So when she goes to the bathroom, she goes straight to the biggest bathroom, which I understood as the handicap. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm one of those people, if there's no one around, that's what I do. I go straight to the largest bathroom, which is the handicap. Why I do that? It's a long story, but yes. So when she goes, as she closes to lock the stall, she see a figure come at her, walking real fast to the bathroom, following behind her, and she's like, hey, somebody's in here. I'm in here. Don't you see I'm in the bathroom? The person reaches over And this is a tall person, and when I realized it, or my character, or whoever I'm playing or whatever, it's a man dressed as a woman. He reaches over. He didn't have that much to reach over because he's a tall guy. He was able to unlock. And then she's howling and screaming, and there's some other people walking in, and they see what's going on. And she's saying, you know, get help, get help. I cannot tell this person, this man, or whoever this is, or whoever the woman is, this dressed like a man, a woman, or whatever this figure is. But they have one arm that looks like it's bandaged up in that white tape, that gauze, you know, the surgical tape, and it pretty much ends. And when the people walk back in, this same lady is like thrown on the floor, in the middle of the floor in the bathroom, and it just ends like that. And it just left me just shaken. One, because several years back, over 20 years ago, I was attacked, me and two of my girlfriends, in a bathroom. We were not, you know, physically touched, but it just left me scared. And I do not go to the bathroom alone. And when I go to the bathroom, I make sure I hurry and do whatever I have to do and get out. So I don't know, was this something that, like that little song by the Ghetto Boys, is my mind playing tricks on me? Am I revisiting this from over 20, almost 30 years ago? I don't think so. You guys, you ladies with children, please, please, please do not allow your children to go to the bathroom alone by themselves. Okay? I used to had a little attitude when I see women in the bathroom with their little boys or whatever. No, you need to be there. Do not let your children roam a store or whatever by themselves. We have all kinds of weird crazies running around, and the bathroom, unfortunately, it seems to be a hangout for some of these types. And I know a while back, 2 years ago, 2 Christmas ago, I worked at a place. I'm not gonna say, I'm just gonna say it starts with a W. I think y'all know what I'm talking about, even though it's my favorite store still. A child had went to the bathroom. I did not see this. My nephew and his best friend, who had started working at this place, they had heard from the customer service girls and the young men in the meat department. The child had went to the bathroom by himself. He wasn't a little boy. He was about 8 years old. Went to the bathroom, got ready to leave. He wasn't in a stall. He went at the urinals. He's leaving out, and the reason they know this, an older gentleman witnessed it. He said he saw the child use the urinal, saw the child go to the door, open the door, and he saw a man come from one of the stalls, grab the child, the back, drag the boy into a stall, and attack the child. He said he assumed that the child was this man's son, and that maybe the man was scolding him or whatever, but he said he heard, you know, bumming and shaking and kicking and stuff going on, and he didn't think nothing of it. And when the child got out the bathroom, he walked out the bathroom into the public area and just fainted. I don't know if they ever caught this man. I think they did, but make a long story short, this to me was like a warning. We need to be careful of going to the bathrooms, sending your children, your small kids to the bathroom. If you send 2 kids, the older one needs to be responsible for the younger one. And then I don't know, as a parent, as a aunt, a godmother, I don't know if I want to put that kind of responsibility on another kid to be responsible for the younger one. So it's just best that parents, moms, keep those eyes open. And that's what I have for you guys. Until, again, I will have some more information, some more visions. I had some information I wanted to share about the Native American community. I don't know. I know we did an ancestry test, but I don't remember finding any Native American gene. But I had 2 visions back to back, and I want to share that with you guys. So again, I want to thank you for joining me at Maria. Yes, loves to talk, or as my sister say, love to run my little mouth. So again, if you have any comments, you have any little things to add, please do share in the comments. Stay safe, stay happy, prosperous. And again, I want to just thank you again and have a great day.